Hello, and welcome to Puzzlers Anonymous. My name is Kevin, and I am a puzzle addict, and I am back again after another hiatus. I haven't been puzzling much. You know this, if you're a viewer of my channel. I don't know, maybe I was puzzling and not uploading, but I haven't been puzzling. The weather's been nice. As you can see, this bright window behind me that is, I'm sure, not very good video quality, but what are you going to do? It's spring, the sun's shining. And that's part of why I haven't been puzzling. I've just been spending time outside, biking, gardening, also playing video games in time that maybe I would have been puzzling. So it's not all about the weather, but that's why. I don't know, every time I try to record a video now, I explain why I don't upload videos more, and I don't owe you an explanation, YouTube. I don't owe you shit, though. If you're watching this channel, you're cool. I don't know YouTube shit, but if you're watching this, I appreciate you. Part of why I decided to record today is because my buddy Lee once again told me that there was a cool theme, so I'll be doing a Thursday crossword. But first, let's get warmed up with the mini. Use a swizzle stick is stir. Of all time represented by that's a schwa. Deck contains a tarot. Nobody else around. Alone. Eye of newt. Spelled it wrong. Hit the last wrong letter. Boom. That might be my fastest mini ever, and it's because I knew the schwa, because it's such a funny one. So I don't even know what are the downs. Persian suffix in 7 country names. Stan, that makes sense. Scale is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yes. Throwback Thursday. I won't, as you can make me, and rate $100 a night. That's fun. Okie doke. Hey, if I did so well on that, if I'm so fast on my mini, maybe this will be a good Thursday crossword. We'll find out. This is by Sarah Muchnick, edited by Joel again, while Will Shorts is still on leave. And here we go. Thursday is going to be themed. I see some themed clues here, so let's start with those. Star, gone. Star, stone tool. I already forget what the asterisks mean. Obviously they all go to a theme, but I think it's like something that goes in there. I don't know. I can already tell I'm not going to get these right away. I'll probably have to start on the revealer. Shall, or is that shawl? No, shawl is S-H-A-W-L. So it is shall. It gets the ball rolling, so maybe it's not the first one. Okay. When read forward and then backward, motto that suggests how to interpret this puzzle's starred clues. So yeah, we're starting here. We got to figure that one out. I don't know what that one is going to be. I can't think of off the top of my head a motto that is read forward and then backward. So we're going to have to get it from crossings. Where more than 60% of Fortune 500 companies are incorporated, that has to be Delaware, and it's because Delaware has some weird tax loophole that I don't understand, but I know they're all there. Was ahead is led. Participated in a spin class. I want to say biked. That's not it, because that's too short. Pedaled is too long. I wonder if maybe this is a play on words and it's not talking about a literal spin class, but a class that involves spinning, like a pottery class, but I still can't think of what that would be. That would be like through, sculpted, I don't know. Flash could be instant, I don't know. I got those first two right away, and I felt really confident. I was like, this is going to be an easy Thursday, but not so much. Collaborator, a 1980s double fantasy. I have no idea what that is. Louis the 14th, par exemple. So it's going to be in French, so it's probably going to be the French word for king, because he was a king. World weary. I don't know. Apple Music predecessor. Is that iTunes? Yeah. Having a kink, maybe. I think this is gonna be more like when a hose has a kink. All I can think was like Tide, and I think that's not it. So let's see if we can get some of the crosses here. I feel like this is gonna be all something. I also wonder when it says forward and then backward, is it gonna be literally backward, like this letter and then this letter and this letter, or is it gonna be like first word, second word, first word? I still don't know. Yep, let's keep getting stuff. Where to find a very wet sponge? Probably in a reef. They're probably talking about like a live sponge, the animal. Is it an animal or is it a plant? I don't know. Actor Wilson is Owen. Whirl or swirl is an eddy. Part of MIT abbreviated as Institute, which I think abbreviates to INST. So yeah, having a kink is going to be bent. Let's see if we can get this. Give the name of is dub. I dub thee. So this is going to probably be down at the end. Worn down. I know it's going to be down. That's... Okay, we got this. I got it. Do you got it? It's a famous phrase. It's from the Three Musketeers is where it is. It's all for one, and then read backwards is one for all. So how does that relate to our clues? That is a motto that suggests how to interpret this puzzle's starred clues. All for one and one for all. So I feel like it's going to be a phrase that uses both all and one in it and swaps them, or it's just going to be phrases that use either all or one and swaps them. But I can't think of anything for these, so I think we are going to have to just keep getting them from crossings, which is fine. Is it a rebus today? Because this does look like it would be pedaled. There's a chance it's a rebus in here. Would that work with the all for one, all one for all? So this would be like ED, like it would be like PEDA. It doesn't really seem to fit that. Flash is Jiffy in a Jiffy. Clever, still on that one. The Reds on a scoreboard is Cincinnati. Okay, cycled. Haha. Can't believe that didn't come to me. No rebus. Just an alternate word for biking. Notable Guinness is probably going to be Alec, the actor. Yeah, now let's start using these to actually get these. Italian dessert is gelato. Or this is probably going to be Uno. Ono? Was this Lennon and Ono? Did they do that? This could be joint. This could be joust. Gets the ball rolling. Joust. It's about horses. Is there something about... Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Athlete with 2 Grammy-nominated spoken word albums. I have no idea. I hope it's Shaq. It wouldn't fit, but that would be funny. Aromatic welcome gift is a lei. When you go to Hawaii, you get a lei, and it's aromatic because it's made of flowers. Oh, there's probably Ali. He comes up a lot. So now I really think it's going to be joint. Carpenter or mason. It's probably some sort of worker. Builder, crafter. Seems weird. It's a start. I don't know. Goes over again. Recaps, rereads. Just don't know. Ah, yes. Now I know. Oh, I know. No. Final points in scores. It's probably going to be S's. It's probably the word scores. But it's like, I wouldn't think of a letter as the final S, so I don't know. Say, I don't know. Say. Could be shrug. I don't know if that works with how it's that. Biblical for verb with thou. Thou shalt. And shall was a clue up there, so that's interesting. Coffee order specification. Don't know. Stag. Would be solo. Like a bachelor's stag. Could also be a deer. Shall might be wrong. Falco. Oh yeah, because it wasn't Edie Falco in The Sopranos. That might be wrong too. So let's put solo for stag. That's almost one I want to put as a pencil. I see now is yes. Cool. Final points in scores. It's not the word scores, it's musical scores. So the final point in a musical score is a coda. Say, I don't know. Say. Don't know. Thou doeth. Yeah, maybe, because coffee order specification would be iced. Thou doeth. It could be. Which passeth all understanding. This puzzle passeth all understanding. It's a start. It would be intro, but that's not going to be it. Allied. Don't know becoming to know. You're eliding the letters. It's like a pronunciation thing. Doest, probably, because this does look like it's rereads. Onset. Okay, so it is doest. So, okay, rotary joint. I was thinking, I kind of was mumbling to myself with this. I didn't articulate it, but I was like, maybe a ball. I was thinking like of a throwing motion and what part of your body uses it, but maybe it's like the ball, because I think like shoulder and like your hip is like a ball in a joint. I don't know. I mean, it clearly fits. I don't really know enough about it to get that. I also have no idea what that has to do with all for one and one for all. But world weary is probably beaten down. Every detail perfect. Don't know. Shall. I don't know. I have to. Let me talk about the theme a bit more before I get to more clues. I feel like this is going to be a classic Thursday where it's like, I have an answer. I filled one in. I don't know how it, and I have the revealer, and I don't know how it fits to the theme. I think maybe when I get a few more, I'll get it, or it's going to be one where I have to read the wordplay column by Deb, and then I'm going to be like, ah, yeah, that's very clever. I wasn't clever enough to figure it out myself. I have to, I feel like I have to say as a phrase. I don't know. School figures probably GPA. Disappointing stocking stuffer. Don't know. Back is a go. Never sure in the verbiage of that, but whatever. Colorful variety of lettuce. I think just red leaf, right? They might be targeted. Ads. Shall. No idea. Vegetable that's a letter off from an ivy, which is going to be an Ivy school. Oh, this is kale, which is a letter off from Yale. I have to ask, is that one? Oh, this is just a lump of coal. That's not actually like a stocking stuffer. I was like, no one actually gets that. That's just like a legend about Santa being a bully. I didn't really think. I thought it was gonna be something like socks. I like socks, but like the meme is that like people only get socks if you don't know what to get someone. Craft measured in cubits. That's an arc. So this is gonna be shall. What is it, like sparkler? Sparkles? I have no idea what's going on with this theme. Maybe this is why Lee told me that this was an interesting theme. Bit of a bluff is a crag. That's like a rock thing. Neighbor of Lebanon. Is Israel by Lebanon? I should know that with all the stuff in the news. Scenarios to consider is ifs, so that does work there. Seabird's nesting spots say. I don't know, but I know it's bad luck to kill a seabird. Stone tool. I can't think of the clue literally because that's not going to get me anything. Let's go up here. Oh, was I reading this one wrong? 2 down is repetitive clicking sound. Are we sure about ifs? Scenarios to consider. Repetitive clicking sound ending with an I. Oh, but it's a play on words. Seabird's nesting spot. Say. Don't know. Ostracize. Oust. Is this something besides a lump of coal? Is it a different unit of coal? Shirt, front, and fork. Sculptor. Oh, this is crosswordese. There's like a Dadaist artist that always comes up. I think it's ARP. I'm not familiar with their work. I've only learned them from crosswords. Ray of American Fiction. I didn't see that one, but Issa Rae is in a bunch of stuff. And, I mean, who else has that last name? Repetitive clicking sound. I could say a seabird maybe nests on an isle. Ostracize. I don't know. If I was doing this just the downs and just guessing from the letters there, I would guess this is smut, but that doesn't fit roster size. But it's a fun word. Don't know. Direction from Atlanta to Athens. It's probably an east-southeast. Does this goes anything on ostracize? No. Something's wrong there. We'll be back in that corner. If you're yelling at the screen, I'm sorry that I'm so dumb. Still on that one. How the fish in nigiri is served. I don't know. I have been playing Dave the Diver, which is a game where you run a sushi restaurant, so I should learn more about sushi. But I don't know. Down more than. That could mean so many things. Head of lettuce. But it's a play on words. Gosh, I don't know. Lessons is ebbs. I was thinking about ebbs when I had eddy down here. It's just two water terms. Like, I kind of confused those two, and it's interesting that they both came up. Texting format, initials is going to be SMS. 31 is going to be bed or bad. Michael Jackson's first concert tour after Jackson 5. That's bad. Baby. Scoop received in a call. Again, can't go with literally what it means. Uninvited party guest. Crasher. Boom. We got it. But I want to go back to this section, see what we can get. Down more than... Oh, I already looked at these. I should have stayed up there. Tailored item that can have tails. I was thinking a tux. Maybe it's the coat, because it's like the coat of your tux. Maybe. Carpenter or mason. No idea. Down more than... Maybe this gets us something. Some Guinness records. I don't know. Pounds, perhaps. It's either going to be like a money thing, like the British pounds, or it could be like slams. But I do think Crasher is right. Word with secret or school. Don't know. How high rollers want to live. High on the hog. Dangerously. I don't know. The whole world in your hands. But it's a pun or a joke. An atlas, maybe? Or a globe. I think globes can be better. But then also looking at 9 across, it probably is atlas. Yep, because trade secret and trade school. So, there we go. Okay, stag. Again. Would this be batch? Like a stag is like a bachelor? Competitive advantage. Welcome surprise in a glass of fresh squeezed juice. If I didn't have the E, I would guess pulp, but I would think of that as a good thing. Oh, a seed. You don't want seeds in there. Okay, does that get us anything? Lavishly. Live large is how high rollers want to live. Pounds, perhaps. Still on that one. Like some peanuts and celebrities. Unsalted. I don't know. Stag. Gosh, competitive advantage is an edge. Still don't know what this could be. Could it be aches? Like if your head pounds, your head aches. And then stag would be heart, which is another word for deer. So it's like literally a stag. I've been thinking about that a lot because my favorite team, Ford Madison, I don't have my flag up right now, is participating in the Jägermeister Cup. So my friends and I have been talking about Jägermeister a lot, unfortunately. Like some peanuts and celebrities. Roasted. You roast celebrities. Okay. I really want this down more than to be like the sense of like down bad. Who knows? Musical lead into beat is probably down. That's a very creative, unusual way to clue that very common word. Asteroid City. This is that guy. It's like Liev Schreiber, right? How the heck is that spelled? Is it Leiv? I don't think that's right, because look at 5 down. Oh! Downbeat is right. Maybe this is Afrobeat, because 5 is a leave, because it's Tylenol alternative. So maybe this is Afrobeat. That would work. That's a genre of music instead of, I was thinking more like a musical term. So Guinness Rest, still don't know that one. Title for Al Sharpton, that would be the Reverend Al Sharpton. Over Rice would work, and I think that's correct. But I think code is wrong. Over Rice. Don't know that. Gone. Lifelines for short. IVs give you life. Keep you alive. 0 is nil. Speaking of soccer. I'll tell you what I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure out if I can get anything with the clue. 24 really looks like it's toilet brush. What the hell does that have to do with stone? It is a tool, but what does it have to do with stone? It's part of a toilet known as a stone. Red for my model that suggests how to interpret this puzzle's starred clues, so it is going to be tricky. So it gets the ball rolling, rotary joint. I was thinking about the ball in the joint. That feels a lot more literal than these other ones. Shall. Wow. Let's just try this. See what happens. If only I could type better. Down more than. Carpenter or mason. So then this, with the C out there, this makes more sense. That C was throwing me off in the Guinness, but yeah, this is going to be firsts. A lot of Guinness ones are firsts. So then I also think 17 is going to be some nerve. What does that mean? And what is a repetitive clicking sound that would fit in there? A short I, E, E. Ugh. This is east northeast because that's gonna be shun. So short I, clicking sound. Is it because it's repeated in the word clicking? That's kind of clever if that's true. So this was just a suit. I was overthinking it. Okay, this is Carpenter Mason is builder. So shall is sparkled. So okay, all for one and one for all. One shall. All shall. There's an all in the letter. But I thought I looked for something like that. I was looking for something like that in rotary joint, but I guess I wasn't looking hard enough. Yeah, because look, if you switch in, it's in the actual clue. You're changing all to one. So it gets the ball rolling as it gets the bone rolling. Shall, you change all to one, so it's shown, which sparkled, baby. So a stone tool, you change one to all, so it's a stall tool. Toilet brush, and some nerve, one becomes all. Gall. Funny. Scoop received in a call, you change that all to one. A scoop received in a cone. Ice cream. So then 23 down more than is out eat, because downing something is to eat something. This is good. What a delight to have this all come to our head of lettuce. It's talking about lettuce money, so it's chief financial officer. But then with every detail perfect is tote. That seems wrong. So I think we're gonna get a fiddlesticks when I put in this O. Okay. Oh, I figured it out. I want to not tell you that I figured it out, but I already did, because then someone in the comments would be like shouting it, or Gina would just text it to me. That with every detail perfect is to a T. Okay, that was fun. This is the thing that happens for me every time there's something that I like should do more and I don't do. When I actually do it, I'm like, oh, I love doing this. Why don't I do this? doing this crossword just made me realize how much I love crosswords. So maybe I'll get back on doing this every day, or maybe I'll forget for another week. We'll see. But thanks for watching either way.